And welcome back to yet another review by Zombill. And in today's review, we're going to take a look at 3 e-juices that was sent to me by Nicopure Labs. They're based out of New Jersey, and this is more or less like for vendors and resellers of e-cigarettes and e-juices. You can find their products for the consumer at multiple amounts of vendor locations across the, well, if I was to hazard a guess, across the world. But I know that there's several in the United States. Before I start, I must point out that I did receive this free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product will remain true, honest, and accurate as always. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Creme de Menthe, and they sent this one to me in a 30 ml bottle. Let's see if I can get that to clear up some there. There you go. Creme de Menthe. And this is what their 30 ml bottle looks like. You can see there it says 12 milligrams, 30 mils. It's got a batch number and a best by date. And then, of course, it lists the ingredients. And then on the front, you've got their logo, Evo E-Liquid Evolved. Comes in a nice hard plastic bottle with a very nice dropper. Pulling a Zombill already. Now, I've got this loaded up in my little taster, what I call a taster. It's more or less a squid. I built the coil head on this. Micro coil, cotton wick. It's 1.6 ohms. And I've got it on a EVOD battery. It's got a very nice, creamy, candied, menthol-y taste to it. I get the taste factor on this since I've always been a menthol enthusiast. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's got a really good creamy mentholated taste to it. And it's also got a little hint of candy going on in there. Very sweet. Puts out plenty of vapor production. Throat hit. On the inhale, I get a creamy, very candies type taste, and then on the exhale is when the menthol is more dominant to me. I give that throat hit, give it an 8 out of 10 because it's very cool going down and coming back up. And the vapor production, as you can see, I give that a 9 out of 10. Plenty of vapor production. Now, they say that their mix ratio is proprietary, okay? But being that I've reviewed so many juices over my reviewership career, I'd have to hazard a guess that this is a 50-50 blend, so 50-50 PGBG. Now, the next one I'm going to take a look at here is their Berry Blast. And go ahead and show that to you there. You can see that one also comes at 12 milligrams. And I have it loaded up in my IGO L that I have built as a dual nano coil there. Cotton wick. And I've got that on my Nemesis at 18-350 mode. Now I've got this one built at 0.6 ohms, so this is sub-ohm here. You can see plenty of vapor production, but of course it comes down to your personal setup, and then whatever the amount of VG that's in, it's going to raise that up some. Now, the taste factor on this, more or less, is a mix of berries. I'm tasting strawberry. I'm tasting grape. Primarily, it's grape and strawberry. I know there's some other in there. Probably why they call it Berry Blast. It is very delicious. It's not too sweet. It does actually taste like you took a fruit basket full of different berries and blended them together. I give this a 9 out of 10 as well. Now, the throat hit. Throat hit on this, on the inhale, I should say, I get a, that's where I start tasting the grape, and then the strawberry hits me. And on the exhale, I get, there's some other berries in there too, like raspberry, probably another one too that I can't actually distinguish the taste, because you've got more of a grape taste and more of a strawberry and raspberry taste blended together. It has a little bit of a cooling effect too, but I don't think there's any menthol or culotta in here. It's just the way that it's been blended together. So the throat hit on this, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Vapor production, very good vapor production, as you've seen. I give that a 9 out of 10 as well. Now the last one we're going to take a look at is my favorite out of the 3 that they sent me, which is called Ice Banana Mint, and I have vaped the hell out of this. This one here I'm going to have to reorder. As you can see, it's also 12 milligrams. And I have it loaded in my iGo W, which I have dual-coiled microcoils. So, give you a look there. And this I have down to 0.6 ohms also. As you can see there. I need to change the battery. The battery's getting a little weak there. But I've got dual air holes on this, but they're about 2.5 millimeter air holes. And I have that on my Tesla M2 version 2. This is not the version 1. This is the version 2. This is the one where they fixed the air holes that they had that went into the top cap, went into the battery compartment. They did away with that, and they put the air holes, the air holes for the top and the sides, where it should have been to begin with. Phil Busardo originally reviewed version 1 of the Tesla M2. So the Tesla M2 is an 18650. This is Iced Banana Mint. Yeah, I definitely need to change the battery. Okay, so, taste factor on this. It's a very cool candied banana. It's very, in my opinion, it's the best of the 3 that they sent me. Very awesome. This to me is an all-day vape. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Bam! Throat hit. Throat hit is very cool, very, very mellow, very sweet. On the intake, I get candied banana, and the whole cooling process starts. On the exhale is where the mint picks up, and to me, it tastes like it's like a combination of a cocoa mint and a chocolate mint. So throat hit on this, I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10 as well. It's not strong. It's just a very pleasurable throat hit. This is the type of throat hit that I love, especially if I want a chest hit, and that means deep, deep, deep inhale. Vapor production, 10 out of 10. This is the best of the bunch that they sent me. So if you fancy trying one of these out for yourself, there's plenty of vendors out there that carry Evo E-Liquids. Now, if you're a retailer or a wholesaler that's looking to get into Evo E-Liquids, you can go along to their Facebook and contact them. I should have that right up here in the corner. They also have a website that's coming along. I'm going to have that over here in the other corner. Last I checked, it was still under construction. So, as I said before, really, there's nothing more I can say about it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, happy vaping.